Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today, guys, we have to talk about several topics. I keep reminding you guys every single day here on the channel, all the latest, all the news. It's been crazy around Europe, it's been crazy around the world. And so remember to stay tuned, like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel because several things are happening and we will have to discuss about them. And today, guys, we have to talk a lot about Real Madrid. Tonight, we have to talk a lot about Real Madrid, but remember, guys, first, let's restart from some bit of news around Europe, because Brentford are signing Sangaré for 41 million from Lens, because Jeronimo Rulli is close to completing his move to Manchester City, exclusive news from yesterday, and now Jeronimo Rulli agreed personal terms with Manchester City. The negotiation is underway with Olympique Marseille. I think next week the deal can be agreed. Now probably over the weekend there will be more conversations, but the expectation is to enter into next week and try to strike an agreement and see Jero Rulli as new backup goalkeeper at Manchester City. And then the big story coming out of Newcastle, the exclusive of the morning, is now here we go. Matthias Gisle, according to my information, will travel on Saturday, ready for the unveiling as new Newcastle head coach. The deal is done, is agreed, 4-year contract, June 2030. Everything is in place, and I can tell you more. The compensation for Matthias Gisle to leave Al Ahly and join Newcastle as new head coach is going to be 11 million euros. This is the compensation for Al Ahly. Al Ahly are in conversations to try find a replacement. It's been a crazy day. Eddie Howe leaving Newcastle. Newcastle going for Matthias Gisle, agreement done, 4-year contract, 11 million euros compensation. And who is going to Al Ahly? Many rumors, many stories. Let me clarify something. At the moment, I'm not aware of anything advanced or concrete with Antonio Conte. I'm told that Arne Slot was approached, but Arne Slot, according to my information, has all the intention, rather than going to Saudi now, or rather to consider international football opportunities. He was linked with the Dutch national team job. Arne Slot wants to continue in European football with clubs. Arne Slot believes after Liverpool and before Feyenoord, he has the opportunity to join a new club in the near future. Could be in 2027, we will see. And so Arne Slot prefers a European club from a top league. This is the intention of Arne Slot. So things are still happening, as you can see, about coaches, about managers. Then we have to talk about Real Madrid, guys, because the big news of the night is coming out of Real Madrid. With a very fast deal, Real Madrid today hijacked the move of Premier League clubs. There were 2 Premier League clubs ready to pay the release clause for Carlos Espí. One was Hull City and the other one was Brighton. Both clubs wanted to pay the release clause and were negotiating with the agent of the player to try bring this Spanish striker, very tall, traditional number 9, from Levante, to try bring him to Premier League. But Real Madrid arrived over the afternoon, and after they sold Gonzalo Garcia to Fulham, because Real Madrid made profit with 40 million euros, 2 in add-ons, 30% sell-on clause and matching rights. This is the package they agreed for Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo is going to Arbeloa. Real Madrid, in the space of few hours, replaced Gonzalo Garcia with another tall striker, traditional number 9, wanted by Jose Mourinho, and this Carlos Espí. Because Mourinho informed Real Madrid in the morning that he still wanted one more striker, Real Madrid called the agents of Carlos Espí, told them to wait and not to sign with any Premier League club because Real Madrid had really the possibility to enter, and that's what happened. Espí wanted to wait for Real Madrid. Real Madrid closed the agreement with the player in 5 minutes because it was very easy to reach the agreement on the contract. Then medical test, contract signing, and so informing Levante in the late evening about paying the release clause. So Hijack completed and Real Madrid get Carlos Espí. One more signing. So for Real Madrid, exciting window for them, signing so many players. It's been a long time that Real Madrid were not signing so many players in the same window. And also, don't forget that the next one is going to be Diomande. Diomande will be the next signing of Real Madrid. Again, guys, sometimes in the market, I keep repeating you, as a gentleman agreement, you can let the other club go on the market and get another player before you announce the move. You can have some kind of gentleman private agreement, but believe me, the deal is done. The deal is agreed. Diomande will be a Real Madrid player in few days. So relax, don't worry. Diomande to Real Madrid. The here we go is 100% verbally confirmed, obviously waiting for the player to travel, have his medical, sign his contract, but the verbal agreement is in place for Diomande. So he's going to be the next one. For Rodri, the conversations continue between Real Madrid and Manchester City. There have been new contacts. Many of you ask me why the deal is not getting done immediately. At the moment, Manchester City are not giving green light to 50 million euros indications from Real Madrid because, I keep telling you, Manchester City have a feeling that more clubs could join the race. So Manchester City say, before accepting everything in 5 minutes and letting Rodri go to Real Madrid, we still want to take some days to understand if there is a chance for other clubs to jump into the race. At the same time, remember the player, because then the player can say whatever he wants. The player can decide whatever he wants. Other clubs can join and the player can stop them. So that's absolutely clear. And we all know about the desire of Rodri for Spain. So that's the situation around Rodri. We will be following that one. But Carlos Espí, done to Real Madrid. The situation also with Diomande being clarified, negotiations ongoing for Rodri, and then the outgoings. Gonzalo Garcia, we said, to Fulham, 40 million euros, 30% sell-on clause, matching rights, and 2 million euros in add-ons. Cesar Palacios, midfielder from Real Madrid to Fulham, a news exclusively revealed here on the channel 4 or 5 days ago that they were negotiating also for Cesar. Now Cesar, who was wanted also by Como working on the player, is going to Fulham, 10 million euros, 30% sell-on clause, matching rights. So everything has been agreed. Very, very busy for Real Madrid. Then, just quickly mentioning also that contacts continue also for Bradley Barcola. Liverpool, Paris Saint-Germain, agents of the player are in regular contact. The real point is going to be, guys, and as always mentioned, about the transfer fee, because in terms of contract of the player, in terms of personal terms, in terms of project, there is going to be no problem. Bradley Barcola is super keen on Liverpool. Bradley Barcola is super excited about Liverpool. The contacts are continuing. Obviously, in order to see Bradley Barcola going to Liverpool, it takes a financial big investment. And so, of course, Liverpool need to clarify how much they are willing to pay to Paris Saint-Germain in order to understand when, how they can make it happen, this deal for Bradley Barcola. Nothing is imminent. I know yesterday they told you, the bid is preparing, is getting ready. It's not about this. The bid will come, obviously. Liverpool want Barcola, and this bid will come. As the agreement with the player will come. It's just about reaching an agreement, a financial agreement with Paris Saint-Germain. So that's the key point, and this could take some time, because PSG already lost many players up front, and at the moment they are finalizing a Cluj, but still they lost several players, and so that's going to be important. The timing also to let Paris Saint-Germain find solutions for their own attackers. On these, guys, and much more, I will keep you posted as every single day. So I will see you here on the channel as always. Remember, guys, to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon.